In 1962, an American astronaut sat atop a rocket and refused to launch. NASA's brand new electronic computers had calculated his flight path. He didn't trust them. He trusted one person instead. Her name was Katherine Johnson, and the astronaut's exact words were, "Get the girl to check the numbers." John Glenn said it plainly to the engineers around him. Katherine had been born in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia, the youngest of 4 children. From the very beginning, numbers were her language. But her county would not educate black children past the 8th grade. So her family moved more than 100 miles each school year, just so she could keep learning. She was so far ahead that she finished high school at 14. And at 18, she graduated from college with the highest honors, holding degrees in both mathematics and French. In 1939, she was chosen as one of the first black students to integrate West Virginia's graduate schools. Then in 1953, she joined a pool of brilliant women hired to do the math for America's aircraft and rockets. They were called human computers. The black women among them were given separate desks, separate dining tables, and a bathroom labeled colored. Katherine asked the questions the men didn't expect, and insisted on attending the meetings women were never invited to. She never once doubted that she belonged in that room. In 1960, she co-authored a landmark report on the trajectories of spaceflight. It was the first time a woman in her division had ever been credited as the author of a research report. 2 years later came John Glenn, and the mission that would finally send America into orbit around the Earth. By hand, on a mechanical calculator, she retraced the computer's entire orbital path. It took her a day and a half. Her numbers matched. On February 20th, Friendship 7 lifted off, and Glenn circled the planet 3 times. But she was not done. Her calculations helped guide Apollo 11 to the moon in 1969. And when Apollo 13 failed in deep space, her backup charts helped bring its crew safely home. Across 33 years, she helped carry Americans from the very first orbit to the surface of the moon. For decades, the world barely knew her name. Then it finally caught up. In 2015, the president placed the Presidential Medal of Freedom around her neck. 4 years later, Congress awarded her its highest civilian honor, the Congressional Gold Medal. Katherine Johnson died in 2020, at 101 years old. She was the girl they almost didn't educate, who calculated the path to the stars. Every woman who claims her seat at the table follows the trail Katherine blazed.